Evening, folks. Turtle Sage here yet again for another episode of How to Food. Today's episode, we're going to talk about something that is very integral to combat itself. Whether you're a striker or a grappler, you need to know this. Now, what I'm talking about is footwork. How you traverse the battlefield in an unarmed combat situation. Now, first and foremost, before we get into the, basic footwork, what we're going to talk about is how to make a good fighting stance. To make a good fighting stance, what you don't want to do is be straight up. I've seen this from a lot of people in a lot of arts, traditional arts, but you gotta forget that. You basically what you need to do is sink. And this is, you break that habit when you advance. You don't want to be up straight up. You leave yourself open and you're off balance. Basically what you're looking for is balance itself. You want to keep your knees bent, and there's two different types of fighting stances. This is your open stance, right? Like you're standing on train tracks, and then there's your closed stance, like you're standing on a tightrope. Closed stance, open stance. And the major difference is what you're trying to accomplish. With an open stance, you were basically trying to execute more forward punches and more forward kicks. Like your push kick, your jab and your reverse punch, and your hook, right? And you're also trying to execute more throws. It's kind of hard to grapple from a closed stance. This is why a lot of traditional martial artists, they only do fight from that side stance, they tend to get mixed up. Taekwondo people especially. Nothing against Taekwondo, but I've seen that a lot. But I digress. And so this is why you have that open stance. Mike Tyson was known for his good open stance. He would come in on you, right? And he would sink from hip to hip. So he would slowly, not even slowly, he would advance until he gets close to you and tears you apart. But basically what I'm trying to say is each stance has two different things. Now, from side stance, this is good for throwing jabs and hooks as well, but it's harder to throw reverse punches because your hand's all the way back here, and in the time it takes, someone can block it, someone can dodge it. Timing is everything. So when you're like this, the hand is closer. And basically what you're always trying to do before advancing and retreating, you're shifting your weight. If you've ever watched a Bruce Lee movie, Enter the Dragon or Return of the Dragon, you notice his stance is kind of wide, but not too wide. He's not like this, right? Because nobody fights like that. So he's shifting back and forth. Why? And I'll get to that. So basically, this is advancing and retreating. To advance and retreat, it's not about stepping, it's about pushing from side to side. See, I'm not actually advancing right now, but I could be. So if my weight shifted this way, I can retreat because I'm pushing off with my front foot. If my weight shifted this way, to the right leg, I can advance. Advance, retreat. Advance, retreat. You get the idea. In a straight line. So I can advance, I can retreat. I can advance, I can retreat. And so, let's just say this is my opponent, this bag here. What I don't want to do is lean. Leaning is bad no matter what fighting style you do. If you're standing up and you're leaning, not only are you leaving yourself open and off balance, you are also putting pressure on your spine. So let's just say I want to advance, but I also don't want to get hit, and I also want to basically land a blow for my opponent does. So if I'm far out here, right, I can't reach him. What I can do, like if this is a situation, I'm a striker. My first arts were all striking. So what it is, let's just say I'm right here. I push off with the back foot, right? I push and advance. I keep that leg in front of me. Let's say I'm gonna throw a roundhouse, same thing. So push. So I'm advancing and retreating, advancing and retreating, advancing. Right? This is where Taekwondo people shine. They are quick on the draw with those kicks. Same thing with boxers, right? Advancing and retreating. You know? And from the side, I can. Or if I have that forward stance, advance, right? From way out here. Muhammad Ali was famous for this. Get in, get out. So, or Mike Tyson, him as well. Advance, retreat. Advance, advance, retreat. Always pay attention to the feet. The feet is where the power comes from. So if I retreat, I can also strike at the same time. And this is just a straight line. I can, right? Same thing. And that's just a straight line. We'll get into different angles and circular footwork later. But this is a basic drill you can do up and down the room, right? Right? The back and forth motion. You get that down, you can advance and retreat. All right. And that's it for tonight, folks. Practice hard, be water, get better, get stronger. Have a good evening.